Hello, everybody. Today is day 16 in our Parish Marian consecration, and the focus is on Saint Mother Teresa of Calcutta. And she talks about her religious experience of the interaction she has with Jesus on the cross when he says, "I thirst." The bottom line for the day is that Jesus thirsts for us. He's bowed down on that cross looking at us. His arms are outstretched to bring us into his most loving care. And so there are so many things that are pulling us away from us looking up at Jesus. We tend to be looking down ourselves around, and we're thirsting to hold on to something. And maybe today's the day for us to just say, I need to just let go. With Governor Whitmer's announcement the other day of consolidating a little bit, shutting things down to help us get through this pandemic, there's good news and bad news to that, and we all know those ramifications. But in our own lives, we recognize that Thanksgiving is around the corner. And even in my own family, we had the discussion, and there's over 25 of us that are usually together, and so that will not be happening. We have to always look and recognize that our thirst to be with loved ones, to be with family, to be with friends, to travel, to enjoy life, that thirst comes from a greater thirst, and that's the love that God has planted in our hearts to be together with one another. So we should not despair by our thirst and our disappointment, but I'm encouraging you to allow this to pull us closer to Jesus. With the restrictions, we are very grateful that our churches still remain open. The Catholic Church here in the Archdiocese has done a phenomenal job of sanitizing, welcoming, following the protocol, and so we are safe here. I can't stress enough for everybody to take time to come to the church and pray in front of the Blessed Sacrament. I'm telling you, I'm exhorting you, that if you and I come before Jesus in the tabernacle, the thirst for what we truly need will be present to us. And that will help us get through that. With that in mind as our backdrop and our thirsting, I just want to let you know that we are moving ahead in confidence since March. Our church is open, as I mentioned. We are following all the protocol. I just ask once again that we do what we are asked to do. Wear our mask, make sure that it's over our face and over our nose, that we keep our social distancing, that we hand sanitize, and that we make sure that we keep our distance in the appropriate occasions. And in doing all this, we're free then. We feel confidence to come forward and receive the Holy Eucharist after we listen to his word. We're continuing to do weddings and funerals and baptisms with all the appropriate social distancing protocols and everything that goes with that. So please feel comfortable. Please come to church and pray. Our school remains open. Thanks be to God. We do have people that are pulled out for quarantining or somebody positive tested in the family. So we're very much on top of all that, and the kids are thriving. They are excited to be in school. We have very few discipline problems because they recognize how important it is to be there. The virtual program with our religious education and the staff and the catechists and all the families involved with that, it's going very, very well. Is it what we would like? I'd like to see everybody here, but in the interim, we're bringing Jesus to everyone to the best of our ability. So let him fill you with that thirst of his love so that we can go out and take away that anxiety and fear from other people. Just as a brief announcement as we move into the future, people have been calling, asking about what are we doing for Christmas and for Masses. So Christmas Eve is on a Thursday, then Christmas Day is on a Friday, and then we turn around once again and it's Saturday and Sunday. I decided with consultation here that on Christmas Eve we will have 2 simultaneous Masses at I believe it's 4:30 p.m. We'll have one in the church, one in the gym. That way we can keep people separated and that you will feel comfortable to come. So we'll have two 4:30 p.m. masses on Christmas Eve. We will have a 6:30 p.m. mass in the church. We will have a midnight mass. We'll see how that goes. And then on Christmas Day, please be mindful that the schedule will be 8 a.m., 10 a.m., and 12 noon. So again, it's 8, 10, and 12 on Christmas Day. Then for the weekend, we go back to the normal schedule, except on Sunday of that Sunday after Christmas, there is no 7 a.m. Mass. We're going to do 8:30, 10, and 12. So please be very attentive to the schedule. The other thing is, depending on what happens in a month from now, if we need to change the schedule because of things that may be going on with the virus, I ask that you always be attentive to the website and to our Facebook page, because we try to post as quickly and efficiently as we can. So we're moving forward in confidence. I know Christmas is probably going to look different too, but if you think about it, we got through last Easter. It wasn't necessarily the most uplifting way to celebrate Easter, but Jesus rose from the dead and he is victorious. We must believe in that. And the reason we celebrate Christmas is not about the gifts, the cards, the presents, the decorating, but it's because Jesus came into the world, the incarnation, to save us. And he will save us and help us get through this pandemic if we keep our focus and our thirst for him. It will help us to balance and keep us moving forward. Again, as I began this little hello to you, we're in the midst of a Marian consecration. We believe that this is the best way to get people to settle their hearts, their minds, their bodies, their spirit, and focus on the great love that Mary had. She can console us, she understands our sorrows, and she will lead us to the heart of Jesus. Trust in our spirituality, trust in our Catholicism, trust in the church that is a militant forward of the saints and the martyrs that have gone before us, and they will help us get through this. I believe that that's all I need to say right at the moment. There's always a lot to say, but if you need anything, the parish office, thankfully, is still open. We're following all the measures here within the office as well. If you need us, give us a call, and we'll be here to help you out. God bless, and please know of my prayers for you.